everyone, Thomas here and welcome back to another video. So today we're back here for another speed build, but this one is going to be a little bit different because it's going to be a build battle with one of my good friends, MsGryphi. So Tonya went ahead and asked me if I was up for a collab a few weeks ago, I think it was, and she suggested the idea of doing a build battle. So I've done a few of these on my channel before, but if you don't know what they are, it's basically where we kind of find like a floor plan or an exterior picture or something like that, and we're both going to kind of replicate it and see who does it better. So this is my attempt at it. So we chose this one, which was kind of like a winter cottage, and it was just a painting, so it was just an exterior like photo of the front of the build. So kind of everything else about it, like the back of the build or the interior and stuff like that, we kind of just had to do what we wanted to with it. But I'm really happy how it turned out. It is a pretty small lot actually. This is on a 30 by 20. We did actually say that we'd go up to a 40 by 30, but we can kind of do, you know, feel what's best for us. And I attempted it on a 40 by 30, but I was like, you know what, I think this is maybe a little bit of a too big of a lot for what I wanted, like what I had in mind for this build. So I scaled it down to 30 by 20, and actually this build has train tools, as you probably saw from the thumbnail at the beginning. So I haven't really played around with train tools that much. I'm not really that great at them, so I'm kind of just, you know, trying to avoid it. But I'm actually really happy how it turned out. I did actually have a little bit of a trouble actually with the train tools, and I explain, you know, when we get to that. Well, it's just about now actually, and it's when I'm kind of putting the hilt in, and there's just like this random like hole in the middle. You'll see it in just a second what I mean, but it was really odd. It was kind of just like a huge big hole in the middle of the hill, and I was like, why is this not filling up? But I just had to move the lot over it. You can see there what I mean. It just was not going away. So I don't know if it was just a glitch or I had to maybe restart my game or something, but it was kind of frustrating, but I managed to get it to work in the end. And yeah, so I actually haven't saw what Tonya has done with her build yet, so I'm really excited to see how that turns out. So, you know, we may have done completely different things, we may have done something similar, I don't really know, but I'm really excited to see what she does with this build. And if you don't know who Tonya is, she does some amazing content on her channel, including, you know, speed builds and let's plays, so I'll be sure to leave a link down below to that, to her channel, so you can go ahead and see her videos, as well as a link to this video as well, so you can go ahead and see her attempt at this challenge. So this bit, we've done a collab before as well, where we did like a decoration battle, so this is kind of similar in a way, but we actually used the house off the gallery, and we kind of had to furnish it and see who finished it better, but this one's kind of from scratch, so it's kind of funny that we've ended up doing a similar collab again. I can't actually remember when we did that. I think it was sometime last year, but I'm not really too sure actually. Anyway, so I'm actually on my new PC now, as I mentioned in my last video, so you will probably see that the quality of this video, well, it should be a little bit better. I don't really know, maybe like less lag, I suppose. And I've kind of, I'm not going to go into it again, because I've explained all the, you know, graphic settings and stuff and the specs of it in my last video, so go ahead and check that out if you're interested. And yeah, so if I totally forgot to give you an introduction to my channel if you're new. My name is Thomas, and my channel here is called Thomas TV, where I make a range of different sims for speed builds mainly. So twice a week on my channel we do mansion builds, which is normally a 64 by 64 or 50 by 50, and I do that normally on Fridays and Sundays. And then on Mondays and Saturdays, which is the other days I upload, is kind of just, you know, other types of speed builds really. And yeah, so if any of that is kind of interesting to you, then go ahead and check out my videos. I do have playlists as well, if that's kind of easier for you to find out, you know, like a particular type of video. I do that a lot actually when I discover a new channel, is go to the playlists, because say if I'm interested in seeing their speed builds, I'll go ahead and check out their speed builds playlist. So I have a speed builds playlist, I have a mansion build playlist as well, and I also do machinimas sometimes too, so you can go ahead and check out that playlist as well. And yeah, so we're just working on the rest of the exterior here, just doing a little bit of landscaping, nothing really too extravagant with the landscaping, because as you would have saw from the thumbnail, it is going into winter time in this game save here. It isn't actually as wintry as the painting is, so I'm not too sure if kind of Tonya did hers and with more snow or something, but it was just like I opened this game save and started it in winter, so it's kind of got, you know, the fall leaves and stuff on the ground still, but a little bit of snow too, so that was really nice. So the interior is pretty small. I do think it's only, no, it's 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom, but it is a pretty small home, and you know, kind of cozy though. I kind of wanted it to be kind of sort of cramped, I suppose, and smaller on the inside, because it is a pretty small kind of cottage style home anyway, so I kind of thought that that goes well with the theme of this place. So we're just working on the living room area here, which is kind of just next to the doorway, and I just put like 2 little separate seats down, that little bay window area, as well as a few sofas down next to the fireplace and TV. And then this room here is the dining room and kitchen. Now it is a very narrow room. I didn't really plan on it, you know, kind of being like that, but it just ended up being like that in the end. So it is a little bit of a narrow room, but you know what, nothing wrong with that. It still works just as fine. And it's kind of got a little kitchen area there, and then further down this room there is the back door, and the dining table is just next to that. And yeah, so well, you can kind of see it already, but I've done all the wall coverings and stuff off screen. I pretty much say this in every single one of my builds, but I do all of the wall coverings and flooring and lights off screen. Well, not all the lights. I do all the ceiling lights off screen, like these little saucer light things, but like, you know, table lamps and stuff like that I don't do off screen. But I just do that to save a little bit of time, I suppose, because I mean, you're going to see the wall coverings and flooring anyway. So if I feel like the video is going to drag out a little bit, I might as well just not even include that in the talking too fast here. I might as well just not include that in the footage, because you know you're going to see it anyway when we decorate that particular room. So we'll just finish one of the rooms there, as you saw. Both of the rooms are pretty much the same size, so it's kind of hard to decide which one would be the master bedroom and which one would be the secondary bedroom. They're both kind of neutral rooms. There's no kind of kids, you know, feel to it, but you could definitely use one of those as a kids room if you wanted to, maybe add a few toys in and stuff. If you're, you know, regular viewer of my channel, you will probably know that I don't do kids rooms really at all in my builds. It's just my particular build style is that I don't like to do cluttered things. I just like to keep things simple, really. And I also do it for the same purpose, well, not really the same purpose, but another thing I do for, you know, not including kids rooms, is that it makes it a little bit more accessible, I guess you could call it, for you to download. So say if I do a kids room for like a teen boy or something, but you have like, you know, a toddler girl or something, then you know, it just makes it more easier, just keeps it neutral. So that's what I tend to do. And I used to, well, you know, I do kids rooms sometimes, so I'm not like, I don't rule them out completely, because sometimes it is fun to mess around with kids, you know, toys and stuff and make a room out of it, but for the majority of the time I do keep it fairly neutral. So as you can see, we're now on the screenshots. I really hope you enjoyed today's speed build. In the comment section down below, let me know about what you thought of it. You can go ahead and download this from the gallery. My origin ID is real, ThomasTV1. Make sure to leave a like, share and subscribe if you haven't, and go ahead and check out Tanya's video of her attempt at building this place, and let us know who do you think won this build battle, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!